So welcome everyone. My name is Ken Mattsson and welcome to the virtual house concert series where we have our ukulele player showcase. So today we will be having Jerry Peng, Mollly Garrett, and Mike Boldi. Originally we were going to have Deb Lynn from Australia also on this, but because of um, the flooding that is happening in Australia, she was not able to make it. She will be coming back into a future concert. And so I will be doing some performing in her stead. To let you know, this is a free concert, and hopefully, a lot of you are watching it on YouTube. If you do wish to donate, the performers here have asked to donate towards the Australian Red Cross efforts for the New South Wales flooding, and there will be a link in the chat or on the YouTube page. So, thank you very much. So, we appreciate all of this, and we will be having we'll be doing a number of different songs. We will be having a 10-minute break for intermission, and you will be hearing a wide variety of songs. So I'm going to start this off. And so for this, I'm going to be playing my baritone ukulele on this. And this song is one from 1906. And I had my great uncle played a lot of songs or had a lot of songs in his journal, and I've been doing research on his songs, and this is one of them that I thought was very interesting for this. So this song is called "Somebody's Waiting for You." So when it and we encourage you that after the performances, please feel free to unmute and to applaud. So that would be great. So thank you very much. This is Somebody Waiting for You by Albert Gumbel and Vincent Bryan from 1906. In a cool shady nook by the side of a brook, two maidens were fishing alone. They talked as they fished, and the younger girl wished for the sweetheart she never had known. The other girl said, with a top of her head, "Cheer up, dear, there's no cause to be blue. Your love you've not met, but he'll come to you yet. There's somebody waiting for you. Somewhere somebody's waiting for you, you. Somewhere somebody's longing whose heart is true. Somewhere you'll love somebody who loves you too. Somewhere somebody's waiting for you, you. Then a youth passing by heard her sister's reply. He joined in their chat, half in fun. He said, "It is true, someone's waiting for you, and I wish you thought I was the one." She paused for a while, and she said with a smile, "I'm not sure about you, maybe it's true. But if you are wrong, why, you won't worry long. There's somebody waiting for you. Somewhere somebody's waiting for you, you, you. Somewhere somebody's longing whose heart is true. Sometime you'll love somebody who loves you too. Somewhere somebody's waiting for you, you, you. Somewhere somebody's waiting for you, you, you.
Lovely, Ken.
Wow.
Thank you.
So pretty.
So thank you. So our next person on the agenda is going to be Jerry Peng. So I am going to mute everybody. So just so we'll get used to this. And I'm going to ask Jerry to unmute himself. So Jerry, are you unmuted? Let me find you.
Now I am.
Okay, here we go. So let me put the spotlight on Jerry. So Jerry, if you could introduce yourself and introduce your first song. Like
Hi,
how did you get to be playing the ukulele and why did you choose this song?
yeah, so hello everyone, my name is Jerry, and I have always been like playing music, and ukulele is probably my last instrument, I would say. I started playing ukulele um, almost more than 10 years ago. And what I have discovered is that on the ukulele, you can play very complex jazz chord with very easy shape. So it's almost made for jazz, it seems. So that's sort of my introduction to more and more jazz, and I'm pretty much only playing jazz on the on the ukulele. So today I'm gonna play one of my favorite jazz standard, Misty, by Errol Garner.
Wow, that was great.
Thank you.
Lovely, Jerry.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I'm going to mute everyone for our next performer coming on. So I've got everyone muted, and Molly, if you could please unmute yourself. And I will put the spotlight on Mollly. So just want to check. Remove the spotlight from Jerry. I thought I'd done that. So thank you, Mollly. So it's like if you could please introduce yourself and talk about what you're going to be performing.
Okay, hi, I'm Molly Garrett. I'm from Philadelphia. Like many people, I started out on guitar and then later on switched to the ukulele, so much lighter and easier to play. And I've just been spending the whole quarantine like looking at one song after another on all this wonderful internet resources that there are. And this is a little bluesy kind of song that I like called Sweet Pea. And so I'll just play it. Sweet pea, apple of my eye. I don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet pea, what's this all about? Don't get your way, all you do is fuss and pout. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. I'm like the rock of Gibraltar. I always seem to falter, but the words just get in the way. I know I'm gonna crumble. I'm trying to stay humble, but I never think before I say. Sweet pea, apple of my eye. I don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet pea, keeper of my soul. I know sometimes that I am out of control. You're the only reason I keep on coming. You're the only reason I keep on coming. You're the only reason I keep on coming home.
Yay. Yay.
Lovely job, Molly. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Wow.
So, yeah, so and everyone, and make sure you kind of look at the comments in the chat with a lot of people saying a lot of nice things. So I'm going to mute everyone else, and we are going to introduce our fourth of our four performers, and that is Mike Boldi. So Mike, if you could please unmute, and I am
unmuted.
And we've got you on Spotlight, and let me see, because Mike is special, I believe we can find, I'm going to also spotlight his fretting hand, you know, his actual finger work, since Mike is a master at this. So Mike, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about what you're going to play.
Well, I'm Mike Boldi. I've played guitar since high school in various non-profit bands. And then we honeymooned in Hawaii. I said, oh, gee, maybe I should get a ukulele. And I, nah, that's a joke. Then a couple years later, we went back and I heard Brother Is and say, yeah, I'm going to get a ukulele. And it was all downhill from there. So then I heard John King, and I'm just going to make a plug for John King's book. I don't make any money off of this, but if you guys like ukulele, you should buy these books just for the CD. You don't even have to learn to play the songs, just for the CD. So wonderful. So I'm going to play a couple songs from this book. This is duets, famous, very old ukulele songs from the first wave, 1920s or so.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Mike.
Music box.
Thank you,
Extra points
Mike.
for anybody who knows who that picture is.
And Mike said, does anyone recognize who that picture is on Mike's thing?
And I've mentioned it a couple times. So if you know the answer, Brian, you're already in a front row seat.
Yes. So
That is Neil Armstrong in quarantine coming back from the moon. He requested, the only toy was a ukulele. Probably drove the other guys
Wow.
crazy. I think he's
Wow.
playing Fly Me to the Moon.
Yes, well, thank you, Mike. So now you've got to hear each of the four of us do one song. So we're each going to do one more song before the intermission. So I'm next, and I'm going to mute everybody, and so now it is my turn. So this next song is a song that I wrote last month. A few of us who are here participate in what's called February Album Writers Month, which February Album Writers Month happens every February, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people from around the world that get together to write 14 songs in the month of February. And they do it in various different ways, and it's crazy and wonderful and all that. And so I decided to write one of the many songs. I got 22 between songs that I wrote and wrote the music and words, songs that I wrote the words and other people did the music, songs that other people did the words and I did the music, or combinations of that. So this is one where, since everyone always thinks of me as Irish, which most of the tradition that I come out of is English traditional music. So I decided to write a song that is very much in the English traditional genre. And so it's called Three Jolly Young Lads. So let me just get myself up here. So this is one that I wrote yesterday. I wrote last month. Three jolly young lads went to town one day to find their fortunes there, oh, and to see the sight of the bustling crowd and the market in the square, oh, square, oh, square, oh, and to see the sight of the bustling crowd and the market in the square, oh. The first he brought a spotted pig to find that was to sell for a handsome price, oh, and all the money that he gambled away, he'd the man who cheated at dice, oh, dice, oh, dice, oh, and the money he got he gambled away to the man who cheated at dice, oh. The second he brought his chickens to sell, to how much money he got clear, oh, and drank so much in the pub that night that there's nothing left after the beer, oh, beer, oh, beer, oh, and drank so much in the pub that night that there's nothing left after the beer, oh. The last young man brought hammers so prized and thought that they were so fine, oh, but the barmaids got him to court them right, that there's nothing left after the wine, oh, wine, wine, oh, wine, oh, but the barmaids got them to court them right, that there's nothing left after the wine, oh. So heed you lads who would come to town and spend your money free, oh, with gambling and drink and the girls so fine, don't go on a spending spree, oh, spree, spree, oh, spree, oh, with gambling and drink and the girls so fine, there's nothing left, don't go on a spending spree, oh. Thank you very much. That's the first time that's been performed, so it's like Thank you very much. So I'm going to mute everyone else and we're going to get back to Jerry. So I'm going to mute everybody and let's find Jerry again. Where are you, Jerry?
I'm here.
Okay, okay, there you are. There you are. So we are going to, let me see. Wait a minute. I usually don't have this problem, but it's like, Jerry, there you are. Okay, I'm going to spotlight you for everybody. There we go. Okay, Jerry, so if you could now let us know what your next song is.
So for the next song, I'm gonna try to play a song from Kind of Blue album, Miles Davis, Freddie, Freeloader. I've been listening to this record for like more than 10 years now. I still haven't figured out, exactly how it goes. But this is for the last 2 weeks, I've been just playing this over and over. I think even my wife probably memorized the solo for that now, but let's see if I mess up. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
was unbelievable.
Wow.
Thank you.
I think just to encompass it just by saying, wow. I think that was amazing, Jerry. Thank you. All right. So, and just to let people know in the chat, I put the information about if you wish to donate anything, to give your support for this concert. We've asked you if you could donate it to the Australian Red Cross's New South Wales Flood Appeal, because that's what our friend Deb Lynn, who was going to be here, she got caught in the middle of that, so we're doing that. And there's also some links for the Virtual House Concert Series and to sign up for my mailing list to find out more about these, and to let you know that we will be doing a reception afterwards, and there is a link in there to a Kumo space room, which is kind of like a virtual cocktail party. So you can come in, you can talk with just a small group of people, one person, a whole group, anything you want, and that is available, and we'll be having that after the party, after the concert. But next we are going to go back to Molly. So I'm going to spotlight Molly, and I'm going to mute I'm going to mute everybody, and then Molly, please unmute yourself.
I have to say, Jerry, you were so amazing. That was just wonderful. Wonderful stuff.
So Molly, let us know about the next song.
Okay, this is, I like a song that kind of tells a story, and this is the story of the Virgil Kane and the night they drove old Dixie down. Virgil Kane is my name, and I served on the Danville train till Stoneman's cavalry came, tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. I took the train to Richmond myself, it was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, and one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes the Robert E. Lee. Now, I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and you leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I'm a working man, and like my brother before me, I took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the mud below my feet, he can't raise the cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Thank you.
Great, Mollly.
Yay, yay. Love you, Dan.
Hi, Chris.
Lovely song, lovely song. Thank you very much. So we're going to move on to our last song before the intermission. It might seem like, didn't we just start? It's like, yeah, that goes by so quickly when you're doing this. So we have for our closer for this first half is Mr. Mike Boldi. So well, I have to get Mike in two spotlights here. So let me get the other one. So we can see those magic because I can tell you on this one you're gonna want to see all of his fingers. So Mike, let us know what you're gonna be
Yeah.
playing.
There's one song that, another song from John King's book, Aloha Oe, which is probably the most famous Hawaiian song there is. And I found a very old arrangement of it that I mashed together with a newer song, Pu'uanahulu, by Gabby Panahanawana. I can't even say his last name. But many people have covered it. He's a very famous slack guitar player. And I heard about it because I saw Chet Atkins play it on YouTube. And I go, oh my God, I got to learn that song. And it's only 3 chords. So if you have a ukulele, pick it up. It's C, F, and G. Every ukulele player knows this song. Here we go. Not this part though. Aloha.
Great. Great.
Lovely Mike. Thank you very much. And And thank you everyone for your participation and your being with us for this one. So we are done with our first half. So we're going to take a little 10-minute break. So right now it's about 8:15. So I'm going to say till 8:25. So, and being the person that I am, I have what we call a break slide. So it's like we will put this on there. So can people see the slide? Can just someone tell me if you see that?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. So we will be back here at 8:25 for more songs. So we're not going to put you in breakout rooms or anything like that. I've had some experiences for people. So feel free to share chat share chat messages with each other. We'll have more opportunity to speak with each other in the after party. So why don't you go get your favorite beverage, go to the bathroom, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back for a lot of really great music coming up in the second half. Thank you all.
Yeah. What? I was about to what?